of Nepal, unified Marxist-Leninist. Dear comrades, I would like to share my sincere thanks to the World Anti-imperialist platform for extending an invitation to us. I would like to extend thanks to the government and people of Venezuela for supporting to host this conference in this land of revolution. Comrades, our aspiration for just, equal, sovereign, stable society and nation has been challenged, obstructed by the imperialism and imperialist forces since the history. Though the colonization era ended, practice of client states has become much stronger. Though the world system, international law, and multilateralism have become global norms, the practice of neo-imperialism, digital imperialism, has become much powerful these days. The imperialism is not marching with guns and bombs, not just by commodities, but by the control over information, technologies, transport, and connectivity, imposing barriers on trade and dividing people at their homeland. The information technologies, cyberspace, and social media platforms have emerged as new weapons and grounds to impose imperialism through political threats, mass manipulation of citizens, and destabilization of a sovereign democratic nations. The geopolitical value of Nepal in Asian context and in the rise of its political, economic, and social position worried the global capitalist exploiters and imperialist aggressors. A grand conspiracy to collapse the democratic system, socialist and federal constitution, and people's elected parliament was implemented on the name of Generation Z movement in 8 September 2025, followed by nationwide vandalism with looting, firing, and physical attacks on 9 September. A puppet anti-constitutional government was founded against the constitutional norm and Supreme Court verdicts. The so-called interim government formed a biased inquiry commission and ordered police for not taking any action against criminals who loot, fire public and private properties. The whole devastation, conspiracy, provocation were carried out through social media and gaming apps. Later on, it is identified that 35% of provoking social media accounts were fake, that posted 100,000 plus provoking messages that reached up to 38 million users. The imperialists have problem with KP Oli, the CPN UML leader-led government, because it was adopting balanced foreign relations, built relation and close ties with China and Russia, being an unregistered social media, and taking initiatives of larger projects that would lead to a prosperous life of the people of Nepal. Nepal is just an example how the digital imperialism with the global gig companies, social media business is promoting online fascism for creating and spreading negative narratives against progressive government, controlling and manipulating young minds, provoking vandalization and using young people as human shields on their so-called protests. Therefore, our fight against imperialism and fascism has gone to a new space of digital ground. We need to better prepare and better counter this threat that is widely spreading, targeting progressive and socialist nations. The construction of socialism model is unique in each country, guided by its history, demographic, culture, geopolitical context, and economic context. However, we all must not forget that we have a common aim to build socialism, not only at our home, but to promote socialist world order that is just, multilateral, equally sovereign, and truly democratize the international institution. Therefore, it is important that we need to stand together on our struggle to transform the world order, to liberate the international institution from capitalist trap, imperialist exploitation, and fascist aggression. This is possible only through the stronger solidarity, better exchange, and respect to each other's domestic context and support to domestic socialist progressive movements. This conference is significant for this reason. At the end, I would like to share our solidarity from the people and members of my party to the people and leaders of Venezuela on their march to constitutional reform, progression, and resilient action against all unjust sanctions. Long live global solidarity for socialism.